working on some initial pencils for page 3. Let's see. This right here, this is essentially the planned title. A little refinement here and there. Obviously, a little touch of graphic design to refine it. I'm working on where to begin this story. After the initial sketchbook, the ideas just kept pouring in and pouring in and pouring in. So I kind of have to anchor where the story is going to go, where it's going to start. Kind of like the overture to a grand symphony. This was some idea. But I settled on the accident where the hull of the ship is breached, which came from an earlier sketchbook idea. And as the crew members struggle to get the ship running and repaired, they're trying to figure out how it happened. So, sketch of a potential villain. Well, theoretically, all the characters in this are, in some instance, a villain. Let's see. There we go. Move that there. But yeah. So this is where we're going to go at the very beginning of the story. So while our intrepid survivors are frozen solid, floating in space, waiting to be rescued, the rest of the crew members are struggling to get the ship repaired. And that's where we're at with that. I'm working on the pencils for page 3. And the intent after page 3 is going to be a 2-page spread where one of the gentlemen floating in space, frozen solid, go into a dream state, which allows the story to move onward to the planet that they're in orbit around. That's one of the first initial pages that were planned out for this dream state, and then this follows with this used on watercolor paper. The detail's fine, but I wasn't satisfied with the surface of the paper. And it's a pragmatic, practical aspect of managing one's time, making sure that the images are optimized, especially for comic books, because they're a specific art form and they have a specific visual language. Some more villains. Some arm designs. Let's see. General idea. So yeah, that's the extent of where it's at right now. Going through some writing files, I discovered I have 8 finished novels. So apart from working on this, I have quite a bit of proofreading and editing on 8 novels. It's quite a lot. I hadn't anticipated I wrote so much, but apparently when you get involved in the story so much, you're not paying attention to where it is until it's done, and then you get on to the next one, and you have 3 or 4 projects going at the same time. Before you know it, everything's done. So anyway, short video. Thank you for watching. Catch you later.